Oh, what's up with it? We played Orlando last night. We got that W. Um, I want to start out by saying, it's a win is a win is a win. But to me, Orlando looked like they was flat. They looked like a flat team. I don't know. Some nights you just don't have. They look flat, but that might have been due to the defense. That might have been due to Chicago just playing, tough. I did see marketing. Marketing looked like he's starting to get into a groove because you gotta understand he's only played what less than 10 games on the season, so he's still getting into his rhythm, and that's without playing a preseason as well. So what I'm saying, at this point most people are like 4, 5, 6 games into the season. You know, yeah, you're not gonna see the best of him, but he dropped 32 last night, and he just looked good. He looked like he was in a good rhythm. He looked like he was in a good flow. He always looks good with Chris Dunn out there, but he had a nasty dunk on Vujicic. He came through there and he said, "Who you chich? Who?" Yeah. So, that was nice to see. I think Shaq Harrison, you know, he uh, he had a nice little block. And that's what I like about him. That's the only thing I really like about him is that he plays hard no matter what the scoreboard says. You know what I'm saying? He's always playing the same way. He's hard. You know what I'm saying? He's going 100% the whole time. Um, looks like he stole one of Chris Dunn's moves, but hey, if it's working for him, steal some more of his moves. Keep learning from Chris Dunn, learn from Zach LaVine on how to shoot, and I think he's already playing pretty tough defense. Probably could be a little better, but yeah, learn from Chris Dunn. Um, Wendell Carter still, looking like a rookie. Um, 10 points. At least he's producing. Lopez had a big night. 14 points. And a three and a celebration for his first three ever. But yeah, it was a decent win though, because like I said, they fought hard, got the win. They kind of cruised to the victory. Probably the first game I think the whole season that they just kind of cruised to a victory, other than the Atlanta game. I think the Atlanta game they kind of cruised to the victory eventually. But yeah, I mean, the biggest takeaway is I got my point guard back. We got our point guard back, Chris Dunn. He playing ball. I think he's still on minute restriction. Look like it anyway. 12 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, 2 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? You take that. We'll take that. Um, and the rest of the game just rallying around that effort. I mean, a lot of people gonna make a lot of noise about them winning without Zach LaVine. But Zach LaVine didn't get to play with Chris Dunn much. He didn't get to play with Laurie Marketing much. So he's been shorthanded the whole way here. Him and Jabari Parker were shorthanded, but I mean having Jabari kind of shortens your hand even more. But I still think they should find places to put Jabari Parker in and let him help instead of just you know I don't know. Anyway, I don't see a lot of trade offers that are gonna come in, even though there are some apparently. You better take what you got and run with it. Take the trade as fast as you can before they wake up and realize, hey, that's a 1 year rental. We could just wait to free agency and get him. It's not like he's gonna make us a championship team this year. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. If we can get something for him, like if we can get Jay Crowder for Jabari Parker, that's a decent pool. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent haul. That's not bad because Jay Crowder can produce. He can help. You know what I mean? He's not gonna be your guy, but he can help. You know what I mean? Especially if he's coming off the bench eventually. Um, as opposed to Jabari, who's gonna have an attitude about coming off the bench. At least you got a guy who could play some defense and knock down a three in here and there. You know, who's a team guy who's not really gonna worry about where he's coming in and when he's coming in, and you know, I think he should be used to it by now. I think he's pretty much used to being on the bench by now. Um, that's pretty much it. I mean, Blake Shaw's still struggling miserably, horribly. I don't know if he's just not taking shots or what's going on with him, but hey, a win is a win. I guess they're trying to figure out how to win without, those guys. But hopefully we get this next one against Cleveland. We got to go to Cleveland. I think, we should beat Cleveland, but you know how that works. You know what I'm saying? You know how that works with the Bulls this year, especially. We'll have to see. But we got Cleveland. I think we got. I don't know if Toronto's after Cleveland, but we got. No, I think Minnesota might be right after Cleveland, but it's one of them. That's kind of the stretch of games. We got Minnesota, Toronto. Um, it's one more. I think the next one was winnable, but it's still possible. Me personally, I'm in the tank now. I'm with them in the tank because I feel like the coach that they're letting out there is kind of like a tank. You know what I'm saying? Decision, not necessarily like even if they're gonna keep him. I feel like they know it's gonna take a while for him to get in the groove of things and win games with this team, as opposed to bringing in a better coach. I feel like they're just in tank mode, but you know, tank mode it is. I know we should be leading the tank right now, but again, Marky keeps playing like Marky plays because Marky is Dirk Nowitzki and something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't seen Dirk Nowitzki throw down on nobody like Marky throw down on them guys last night. At least I don't never remember seeing that ever. But we already knew that. It's just you're gonna get to see some of the development now that he's starting to get his rhythm. You're gonna get to see a 40-point game probably. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting to see his first 40-point game because Mark is a big guy and he knows it. You know what I'm saying? He's a confident guy. I like that about him. They teed him up after the dunk. Uncalled for. Totally uncalled for. I mean, come on. He's blonde. You gonna call it? Come on, man. So he's getting there. Really can't wait to see him with Zach and everybody. You know what I'm saying? Jabari Parker was an addition. I thought we would be good without Jabari Parker, but I mean now we're gonna have to be. But again, like I said, we can get Jay Crowder or probably Jay Crowder. Like I can't see a lot of other people from any other teams really. Um, like the people that are willing to trade for Jabari Parker. I don't see it, but we'll see how it all shakes out, man. They look like they're determined to trade him. Not gonna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? No cookies. No, you know what I'm saying? Nothing. They don't want to. They don't want to discuss it. They don't want to barter. It's trade Jabari Parker. I mean, I feel like it's a coaching decision, but you know, it is what it is. It's hard to defend a guy who's averaging 15 points and making 20 million. It's hard for me to defend him. Uh, that's all I got, man. Good win. Hopefully, we can get us a 2-game winning streak. That might be the biggest winning streak of the whole season. All right, let's go. Let's go Bulls. Let's see what's popping.